We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. For the Pacers right now, they're focused on getting off to a good start to the road trip here. And, of course, Costa Koufos, he's looking to find his niche with his new team.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Indiana, they've got C.J. Miles. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then there's Lavoy Allen. And it's Turner in its center. Now here's Ellis. After the miss from Vucevic, Turner with a screen on Payton. Just 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Hill. Again missing. Hill. Oladipo outside. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Oladipo. Payton's got the first points up on the board for Orlando. And here are the Pacers now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with.
So it's Orlando now, following the miss by Ellis from deep. Here's Rain Man in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Four on the shot clock. Here's McCoy. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hill kicks to Miles. It's stolen by Vucevic. Payton outside. McCoy passes to Payton. They set the screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Here's Ellis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's McCoy. Frames the 3-pointer. Rain Man's got 5 now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
Yes, he's looking at how they can establish an edge in this one. He's looking for them to lock things down on the interior first and foremost. He said our shot blocking is something that can really help us if we just play smart and avoid fouls. We want them shooting over length, and that's one thing my guys do bring to the table. A sound strategy, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Use that pick to get in close. Miles has got his first bucket in this one.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Rain Man. He has 5. Peyton left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCoy passes to Peyton. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Peyton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pacers trail by 6. Hill with it. Now Peyton defending. Now Hill. His last outing, he had 18 points. Wants to get it to Miles and does. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
That's good. Peyton's got 6.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here is Miles. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Hill. Orlando leading by 6. Pass to McCoy. It's stolen by Hill. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity, and stolen by Peyton. 4-on-3 break. Here's McCoy. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 3 assists in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Ellis. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Here's Oladipo after the made shot from Monte Ellis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
What a night so far for Rain Man. Already with 8 points and a block. He looks like a man among boys right now.
On another level at the moment.
Both free throws good from McCoy. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Suns.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
My bad, I had to get my grandkids online.
He's checked in for Turner. There's the feed to Hill. There's a screen. Block it forward. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Peyton passes to McCoy. The dish now to Gordon. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Ellis pitches to Mahinmi. Screen by Ellis. Mahinmi kicks to Ellis. Uncovered. Again, Indiana.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Vucevic is screen on him. Peyton passes to McCoy. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. Fourth, Freak.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Hill against Peyton. McCoy passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rain Man. Good ball by the Magic. The wide open look here for Oladipo.
Come on, Oladipo.
Despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, this one with confidence, Greg, making them count on the early point here.
Allen drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Here's the Magic now. 6-point lead coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And it's Miles missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Here's Peyton. Finish off the break. Peyton's got 8 points.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him with those breaks. Makes it look fun and easy.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
For the Magic, Evan Fournier comes in for Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. The Pacers also changing it up. Hill is checked into LeBron. Hill comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Lawson in for Hill. Lawson is double. He kicks it to Mahinmi. On the wing, Hill. Lawson outside. From the arc. Good. Lawson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Fournier for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Hill kicks to Hill. It's back to Hill. It's Hill on the wing. Fires from the corner. The offensive rebound. From deep, Dallas. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Puts up a three, and that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from McCoy. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Monte Ellis. He's around 14 points per game.
Maximum volume down, volume down. Standard, low, standard, high, low. Standard, slow one, fast one, faster, fast one, standard.